Hey guys, I am trying to find some music before we get started, which is perfect because then we'll let Instagram tell everyone that I'm going live. So let me get music going. I have not heard this. Give me a second. This back here. Hello, I see some people have joined. We're gonna get started here in just a few moments. I wanna wait to see if anybody else hops on. And while we wait, I'll tell you a little bit. So today we are, if you are in San Antonio, you may have been experiencing this, but my allergies are going a little nuts this month. So I thought it'd be really interesting to focus on the head, the face, the neck, just to help alleviate some of that. Hi, Melissa. Happy to see you. Like I mentioned, we're going to get started here in just a few moments. If you are somebody who uses essential oils, I would say go grab some because you can totally use this in today's session. So like lavender, peppermint, eucalyptus, lemon, those kinds of essential oils are going to be really, really nice for allergies. So I'll give you a second here to go grab that if you want to utilize that. I'm not going to, maybe not necessarily mention this in session, so just feel free to put some on your hands so that you can breathe it in when we take our breaths. Maybe put it on the chest and the neck, whatever feels good for you. We'll wait here just another minute. And while we wait, I will give you some updates. So I have started doing Yo Massage again. For those of you who have been following me, you may have seen that. I've got May classes up right now. And yes, so if you're interested, please join that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started then. We're just gonna be in a seated position. Again, we're only working the neck, the head, the face. Let's go ahead and maybe gently close the eyes. And just join me here in setting your intention to be present in this moment. Maybe place hands on the heart. Okay, just begin to breathe. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Just feeling yourself just kind of settle in here. And I want you to imagine your present life just as a blooming flower. Just breathe into that for a moment. And just begin to turn your attention to any feelings or experiences that might be coming up. And just give a little bit of space to this. Now, as you rest here, I want you to notice your breath. Notice your physical body. Are you holding any tension, or are you gripping anywhere that you might be able to release? Let's breathe that in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and we breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try that one more time. We breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch here to kind of warm up the body. So if your hands aren't already at the heart space, we're going to stack the hands one on top of the other right below the collarbone. Tag a little bit of weight in the elbows here. And we're going to send the gaze up towards the sky for a nice front of neck stretch. We breathe deeply in and out. You can do that once more, breathing in and out. Let's send the gaze over towards the left or the right. You can choose whatever feels good. That way we can get to the side of the neck. Again, tag weight in those elbows. We breathe in and out. Another breath, breathing into the belly and out. Let's gently turn our gaze towards the other side. Again, tagging weight in the elbows, getting to the opposite side of the neck. We breathe in deep and out. One more time, breath in and out. Beautiful. You can come back center. Feels comfortable. You can keep the hands at heart center. You can bring them down to the lap, whatever feels good. And just with eyes closed, once again, noticing the breath here. Just focus on the possibility of what's to come. Let's breathe into that possibility for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And out 4, 3, 2, 1. Just allow the energy of these thoughts to fill your heart. Feel it expand into the tips of the fingers, to the top of the head, all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. You can go ahead and slowly open the eyes, maybe release the hands if they aren't back center. We're going to move into some self-massage, so you can use soft fingertips here. We're going to start at the temples, and you can place them right at the temporal region, or if you want, you can spread the fingertips out wide, whatever feels best for you. We're just going to create these small circles going in one direction, using as much pressure as feels good for you. And then when you're ready, we're going to reverse that direction. Once again, using as much pressure as feels good, and you can move in your own time here, using or going in whatever direction you prefer. Maybe focusing on any tight, sore, tender spots. Let's go ahead and slow those circles down, and we're going to gently open the mouth to a wide ah and close. We do that again, open ah and close. One more time, we open ah and close. Beautiful. Let's finish up with a few circles here. We're going to gently glide down to the jaw, so you want to do that kind of meaty area just right in front of the ears. Okay, when you press into it with soft fingertips, you might feel a little divot there, and we're just going to do some circles here. So going in one direction, maybe close the eyes if this feels good. And then when you're ready, we're going to move to the other direction. And then just, again, moving in your own time, whatever direction feels best for you. Using as much pressure as feels comfortable. You don't need a lot of pressure, just be gentle with yourself here. And we'll slow those circles down. And just like we did with the temples, we're going to gently open the mouth to a wide ah and close. Once again, we open ah and close. One last time, we open ah and close. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and finish up some circles. Don't forget your breath. Breathe deep. If you want to take a moment to use that essential oil I mentioned earlier, feel free. If you don't have essential oil, that's totally fine too. Let's go ahead and gently come off. We're going to move to the neck. So for this, it's just going to be a general neck massage here. So put your thumb down, okay, and we're going to take that, place that behind the neck, okay, and we're just going to do some gentle squeezing, gentle compression on either side of the spine. So if you want to see what I'm doing here, just like this, gentle squeezing and compression with the fingers. Maybe spend some time at the base with the fingertips here. Maybe create small circles on the side of the spine with the fingertips, moving up and down the neck. Maybe get in a little deeper with the thumb on the opposite side. Being gentle here, careful, moving slowly. Turn around. And then when you're ready, we can switch to the other hand. Maybe that hand's getting tired. So again, thumb down, place that behind, and just again, gentle squeezing here, the sides of the neck. You can use fingertips to provide a little bit deeper pressure. If it feels good and you want to try it, you can hold sustained pressure with the fingertips, maybe move the head to the left and right or up and down. You can try that with the other hand too if you didn't get a chance to. Just see what feels good for you. Again, using as much pressure as feels good for you. You can work up into the occipitals or into the occipital ridge. That's if you feel the back of your head, the little ridge right underneath that. If you need to switch hands, maybe your hand's getting tired, go for it. Once again, you can create slow, gentle movement here, moving the head up and down, left to right. Or maybe you want to just stay with the compression. That is perfectly fine. Here for just a moment longer, so feel free to work any other areas in this spot that maybe you haven't yet. And remember to breathe. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come off the neck. Now, if you have glasses like me, this next part you may want to take those glasses off. Can't see my notes now, I'm blind. But we're gonna work into the eyebrows, okay? So for this, we're gonna take our hand, our thumb is gonna be out, the forefinger, that index finger, is gonna be kind of curved, okay? You wanna take your thumbs, put them on the temples, and the index finger is gonna go right on the eyebrows. Bad day to paint my eyebrows on. So once we place thumbs on temples, index fingers on eyebrows, we're just gonna, with gentle pressure, glide those index fingers towards the temples, okay? With as much pressure as feels comfortable for you. Keep eyes closed if that feels good. Move slowly here. If you have makeup on, I'm so sorry. Just be here a few moments. Let's go ahead and gently finish up here. Put my glasses back on because I am blind. I can't see my notes. So the next part, we're gonna work a little into the lymph system. And so when we work these areas, it's very, very important that you are moving very, very slow and you're using as much pressure as you would like you're sliding a coin across a table, okay? Because the lymph system is just right underneath the skin, and if you go too deep, then you're not doing much, okay? So you wanna make sure it's pretty light. So we're gonna start at the, kind of at the collarbone. So if you feel the points of your collarbones right here, we're just gonna very gently create circles. Okay, once again, light pressure, slow pressure. Here a few moments. And then we're gonna go right above those collarbones, almost to the neck. I know it's a little tough to see, but like right above the points of the collarbone. Again, slow, light pressure here. Next, we're going to move to the sides of the neck. And we're, again, just stimulating that lymph system. And we want to think about draining that lymph system down. So those circles, you want to be kind of in a downward movement here. If you do this on your own, you want to go at least 5 circles. You will. Next, we're going to stimulate the ones that's by the ears. So make the Star Trek sign. And you're going to, so 2 fingers and 2 fingers, and you're going to place them on either side of your ears. like that. And again, just slow circles. So if you can see, it's kind of behind my ears and then in front of my ears. Slow circles, light pressure. And then we go behind the neck. So just kind of dragging behind the neck here. In a circular motion. Once again, just stimulating that lymph system. Now let's begin to guide that fluid down. So we'll start at the neck. Okay, so just kind of slide the hands from the back of the neck down towards the neck and jaw. Remember, it's slow movement and very light pressure. Next, we're going to move we're going to start at the chin and glide back here towards the ears. So you can do hands forward like that or hands back, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you want to work one at a time, maybe your arms are getting a little tired, it's perfectly fine. Now we're going to do the ears again, this time just sliding it down. Maybe back down the neck. Beautiful. Let's go to the face. Again, I'm going to take off my glasses. I'm going to do a little tapotement above the eyebrows. So just with like soft fingertips, just some gentle tapping here. Right above the eyebrows. And we can move that tapping down towards the side of the nose, following that sinus cavity. We're going down the nose, right around the cheekbones, and then back down. And then we're going to move into a little bit of, again, lymph drainage. So again, very slow movements right through here. You want slow, light pressure. You can do 2 fingers or 1 finger. And we're just going to glide it along the sinus cavity, down and out, and then down. I can already feel my nose start to open up a bit. Turn my glasses back on because I can't see. From here, we can move to the forehead. So I have bangs, so it's going to be a little tough to see. But we're just going to take fingertips here and just gently slide them from the middle of the eyebrows out. Once again, light pressure here. Moving that lymph out and down. Once you're ready, we can move back down towards the ears. And again, Star Trek hands down. from the back of the neck down. And then down towards the collarbone. We finish up with some circles here. To get back into a little bit more deeper massage, so hopefully that helped kind of alleviate some pressure you might have been feeling in the face and head. Let's move to the neck, doing a little bit more neck work. Okay, so we can turn the head to the side. You're just going to use soft fingertips here right at the base of the ear and the neck. Gently apply some deeper pressure, some gentle circles. When you turn, you have that SEM muscle pops up, so that's kind of what we're going to follow here. Just very gentle, because you do have a major artery around this area, so just be careful. Working all the way down and working all the way back up. If you want to apply pressure to a sore, tender spot, you can do that and either hold sustained pressure, or you can hold sustained pressure and begin to create movement. So turning the head left to right, maybe up and down, ear to shoulder, whatever feels best. And you can work your way kind of following that hairline. Again, creating movement with the head and neck. We're just going back to the circles, or you can move the head up and down, left to right, ear to shoulder, whatever feels best for you. If you want to switch hands, kind of what we did earlier with the thumb down, so you can kind of pull and get a little deeper pressure, feel free. Maybe close the eyes and just enjoy this little bit of massage that you're providing for yourself. Let's go ahead and switch to the opposite side. So again, turn the head. You have that SEM muscle that pops up. So soft fingertips here right at the base of the ear. Create some circular movement, following that muscle all the way down. Once again, be careful of any sensitive areas. Working your way back up. Maybe applying sustained pressure, and if it feels good, creating movement, turning the head left to right, up and down, ear to shoulder. You can follow the hairline if that feels good. Oh, that's a little sensitive. Maybe go back to the breath if you feel like your mind is starting to wander. We breathe in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come off the neck, maybe shake out the hands if they're feeling a little tired. We're gonna move back and end our massage here with a nice scalp massage. So soft fingertips, hands wide, and you can start in the back of the head if that feels good. Just pick a spot. Create small circles. Once again, using as much pressure as feels good. Maybe coming along around the ears. Working your way up. You want to try to get the whole scalp here. Top of the head. Coming along towards the side, the temporal region. Oh my gosh, I'm putting myself to sleep, y'all. Maybe at the crown of the head. Beautiful. We'll be here just a moment longer. So be sure to get any areas that you may have missed. Let's go ahead and gently come off. Oh, I messed up my hair. All right, so we're gonna end with a final meditation. Once again, if you have any essential oil that you want to apply, breathe it in, put it on the chest, the temples. You can release the hands, maybe place them at the lap or place them at heart center if that feels good. Close the eyes. Just begin to check in one last time with your body. Notice if you feel a little lighter, if you can breathe easier, if you feel less pressure. Spring is here. This is a new, fresh season. This is a time to make room for all of the wonderful things around you. Let's take a deep breath in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, 1. Now every season here brings a new you, a calmer you, a more peaceful you. And as we end, I want you to imagine breathing in that peacefulness. Let's take a final breath in, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out 4, 3, 2, and 1. And whenever you're ready, you can gently release the hands, open the eyes. And thank you so much for joining me today in our little self-massage class for the head, neck, face, allergy focus. And if you have any questions, I think I'm one person on right now, but if you have questions, I know you joined at the last few minutes here, feel free to type them in. I'll be on for a minute more or so. And if you are joining us at a later time watching the replay, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna assume nobody has questions. If you do, put them in the comments once I post this. Bye!